So yesterday I did have one of the growth ultrasounds. It didn't go so well, but it was kind of confusing. Like my numbers were all over the place. Well, not my numbers, my baby's numbers. Like for example, the femur last 2 weeks was measuring in maybe like 34 weeks, right on track. And 2 weeks later, it was measuring in 33 weeks. So 2 weeks later, she was 1 week behind last time, which did make sense to me. So she went from being right on schedule to being 3 weeks behind. And that caused me a lot of anxiety, unfortunately, once I left the office. And I was just thinking, there's nothing I could do now. I have an appointment tomorrow with my routine regular doctor. I can get all the questions and see what she says. So it's easier said than done, but just gotta relax, gotta calm down. So but let's go see what she says. I have all my questions ready. That's one thing. If something like this happens, just have your questions ready and just try to relax. Do whatever you can do just to relax. All right, so before I go in, just trying to center myself. I control what I can control, and that's that. Thing is, I put so much weight into these appointments. I just gotta quit doing that. Just go in there, hear what the doctor has to say, and then go from there. Nothing I can do now. So I did receive some good news. They wasn't really worried about her femur. They said it probably was positioning. So, because like I said, to decrease in size, I'm like, they say yes, it's possible, but unlikely. And she was moving the whole time anyway yesterday. They had a hard time getting a read on a lot of her biometrics anyway, so that's good. But what I'm trying to do is not get too high when I hear something I like, not get too low when I hear something that I don't quite like. So it's just an appointment. We're almost done. They already scheduled me for, I think, 3 more appointments. So just stay in the course. You know what? No one told me like the pregnancy anxiety or like the mom guilt starts like as soon as you know you're pregnant. One thing I just constantly think about is everything that I did in the beginning of the pregnancy. Like, is that going to affect her? It's just, it makes my mind go crazy. And right now, what am I? 37 weeks? I think. Yeah, 37 weeks. So I'm close to the end, and you know, the appointments are coming more frequently. Just thinking that something goes wrong with your baby and there's nothing you could do, it causes so much anxiety and stress. So I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with that even better. I've been okay as the weeks gone on, but it's probably something that's never gonna go away. Like I said, no one told me this stuff hits as soon as you hear that little heartbeat. Your mind just goes, you just anxious all the time. So I'm just gonna go through the day and just try to figure out how to ease my mind. But today we have a non-stress test, so we're gonna go along for that. I just woke up. I look all right. I look okay. Just woke up, about to eat something and get this non-stress test, and she is going to be okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going there, lay down, get strapped up on my belly, and get this test done. And by the way, this little green outfit, you can't really see it. This is one outfit I've been wearing like my entire pregnancy. I love it. And if you are having a non-stress test, make sure you eat. And I heard that can help, so I'm gonna have a little orange, maybe some toast, and then we'll see what we have. Like I said, I'm not gonna stress about it. Nothing I could do now. However she is, it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be for this test. So, appointment's at 8:30. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's 7:50. Appointment's at 8:30. About time to go. Hey Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Good morning, Charisse.
Good morning.
Right now, it's 31 degrees
Oh my
Fahrenheit.
God. does look like she's cooperating. Filter kick already. But they say I have to be over here for at least 20 minutes. And we'll see what the results say. Sun is kind of crazy. Let's see if this will help. I was trying to get some of her movements with the test, but every time I pulled the camera out, that girl was like, But everything went really, really well. I mean, really well. Her movements were great. They say her stomach stood up on a little bit on the smaller side, but they're not concerned. There's a little tidbit or a little lesson, if you take anything from this video, to deal with your stress and anxiety. After your appointments, like, maybe collect yourself if you hear something you don't want to hear, and sit there and ask questions. I sat there for a little bit and asked my doctor questions, and it kind of like eased my mind, put my mind at ease, you know, and just helped me just breathe easy. So that's something that you could do to handle like your stress and anxiety. Get all your questions out. Maybe beforehand, write them down, and then after you go to the doctor or you have a procedure and something that you don't understand or you're kind of worried about, ask questions. It helped me out. So that's something that I did to, like I said, relieve some stress and deal with anxiety. And also just knowing worrying is not going to do anything. You could just get the information, be informed, and just go from there. So that's that. Good appointment. I have another one next Tuesday. It might be my last ultrasound, I think. We'll see. And then a routine visit the next Friday. So I have 2 appointments next week. Another day, another appointment. This might be the last growth, high risk ultrasound, whatever. It took me a while to go to sleep because I had a little discomfort last night, so I couldn't really relax. But time to get up. Good thing the office is like just 15 minutes away. So let's get up and get this rolling. It's a cold day, but we made it to the office. I can't record in this office, so I'll just give an update when I'm done. I'm officially done with those ultrasounds at this high risk office, whatever. So she looks good. My mind is at ease. They don't want me to go past my due date, which I guess I get. We'll see. I really don't want to get induced like super early or anything. I guess this is the end pretty much for like the prenatal care. I feel good. So it's time to wrap this video up. Now it's time for me to go get some food, go grocery shopping, get ready for postpartum. Now that the pregnancy is practically over, we're about to get into the fun stuff, right? We'll see how motherhood goes.